Next question, and I know, again, this is going to rub you the wrong way. Should the number of guns per household or per person be limited? The next question, should we ban violent films and violent video games? Should Harvey Weinstein be censored? After all, Harvey Weinstein made his fortune, as did Tarantino, by making movies that show nothing but blood, guts, and gore. Virtually every movie has a gun in it. Virtually every movie has a man in black with a machine gun in it. A Hollywood harlot with a pistol in her hand. You think it has no effect on people's minds? I do. Maybe we need to censor the movies. If you care to, chime in on any of this today, the phone number is 855-400-7282, 855-400-SAVAGE. The Gun Control Act of 1968 prohibits certain people from possessing a firearm. The possession of any firearm by one of these prohibited persons is a felony offense. You may not know it, but there are very strict gun control laws in America. It is also a felony for any person, including a registered federal firearms licensee, to sell or otherwise transfer any firearm to a person, knowing or having reasonable cause to believe that the person receiving the firearm is prohibited from firearm possession. Do you know which 9 categories of persons are prohibited from possessing firearms under the Gun Control Act? We have gun control. 1, persons under indictment for or convicted of any crime punishable by imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year, no guns. Fugitives from justice, no guns. Persons who are unlawful users of or addicted to any controlled substance. Notice, antidepressants are not on that list. Persons who have been declared by a court as mental defectives or have been committed to a mental institution. There are no mental defectives in America because the psychiatric establishment has declared nobody to be mentally defective. Everyone is a victim. Illegal aliens may not own a gun. Persons dishonorably discharged from the armed forces may not own a gun. Persons who have renounced their U.S. citizenship may not own guns. Persons subject to certain types of restraining orders may not own guns. Persons who have been convicted of a misdemeanor crime of domestic violence may not own guns. What I'm trying to exhibit to you is that we have very strict gun control acts in America, but I don't think they go far enough. I know you're not going to like what you're going to hear from me, and I know you're going to argue with me. And I know you're going to say, now I'm a liberal and a turncoat. I don't really care what you say, to be honest. I'll take your calls at 855-400-SAVAGE. I will take your calls, but I will argue with you. I will argue with you. Enough is enough.